Here we go again.
In the 11, definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
Chance! Let's a look and place it forward. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Just eases him off the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries the cross. Up he goes! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5, numero 2, numero 22.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Numero 8.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Il numero 19, Rosicki. Il numero 11, il numero 17.
That's a little off target.
Attenzione,
In the 11 are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Oh, that is a nice touch. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It'll be a throw-in. Takes a shot! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Maldini. And here's Tevez. A nice sequence of passes, this. Kilitshoy. It's a searching pass. Well, played right into his path. And he's running through. David Villa! Oh, that was close. Koku. And it's Hullet. And here's Tevez. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Maldini. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini could try cutting inside here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kilitshoy. Seedorf. McAllister gets a foot in here. Kilitshoy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to dink it through. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's found a way past. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now, power or placement? Wonderful save by Vitor Baia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's Rosicki. The muscular approach does pay off here. Costa Curta. Spread out to the left. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely aimed pass. Rosicki. Otto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Pato getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
That's a good ball out wide. Szoboszlai sends it crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Pato.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
The pass is
minuti di
intercepted.
recupero.
That's an imaginative pass, but that has not gone well. Maldini. And it's Hullet. Ambitious ball here. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Rosicki. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Xavi Alonso did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Puskás. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. McAllister. Puskás is herring after that one. Odo. It's a searching pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Michael. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Puskás. Yildiz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is good alertness. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Odo.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, they can break here. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they've got it again. Yildiz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This might spell and the shot! There it is! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found the way through. Great chance! Oh, it's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chiellini. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Puskás. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gabriel is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Can he get onto this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So, what can they make of this? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Collier. And here's Yildiz. a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Puskas. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. It's a promising position. Maicon's cross. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far,
Please
Peter.
If
it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Available.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! That's another chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Puskas really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Out to the left it goes. Lahm could move up a gear here. Costa Curta. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted through here. And he's managed to get rid. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely pass, but can he get just about within shooting range? And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. Threads one in. There's no flag. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Xabi Alonso is eyeing up his options in the middle. It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. It's Xabi Alonso. And it's McAllister. Odo. Frimpo. He's wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the right. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone for goal! He'll want to be quick to recover this. And he's had it nicked away. Xabi Alonso stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Chiellini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Szoboszlai gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gattuso knocks it into space. And he lines up a cross.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is a little undercooked. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good ball over the top. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So here comes the substitution.
Rogers. Number 11.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And now,
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, a delicate chip through. Robson. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. He's a sharp little ball here. Kilitshoy. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're quick to get it back. Raul. That's a lovely pass. Now it's Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's lost his man here. Odo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the counter is on. Frimpong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's McAllister, tries a shot! And he can clear it away. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. They're urging him to shoot. Now what about shot at goal? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Messi looking to go deep. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now, can they get him away? He's onside! Delivers the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kilitshoy has it out wide and in space. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. That's tidy. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now that looks a decent... He's having a shot! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Raul. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. And he cuts out the supply. And that was nowhere near his best. Lahm with the clearance. Frimpong. And he's managed to get free. Otto. Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's a searching pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be one
Bale, he's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
In the 11, really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the cross. Header! Defending of the desperate variety. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Azar. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lahm pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he shoots! Goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Robson. Otto. Kilitshoy. Threads one in.
In the 11 really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
McAllister gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Lahm. Can he get it through? He's got to watch. Shoots! Oh, it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Oh, he's taken it. Roberto Carlos. And the keeper's given it a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish of true class! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
McAllister. Bellingham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's McAllister. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. That's a lovely, neat pass. Best. Messi, and he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Messi. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Robson. Oh, some tackle that. Tries to pass it through. Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And it's Bellingham. Hazard. Schneider. And they can counter here. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. Cross to the back post.
6 added minutes has been
Oh, he's been
indicated.
caught on it here. Frimpong is onto this. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. He has found a way through. Robson plays it in. And it's McAllister. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So nearly the perfect ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time
Jim, how
out
do
to
you
give your
reflect
support
on
to
what
our
we've
better
seen?
stadium
Well,
fund.
Peter, I really couldn't see...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This venue, located here in Villa Belmiro, is modest, but whatever it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in character. The action has already started.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
And he's let fly! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Robson brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ambitious ball here. David Villa, looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. Zola. Roll! It's hit the uprights. Nice looking ball. And back to the keeper they go. Odo. And Frimpong, looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. Zola, looking to play him in. Always onto this. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul. And that's an errant pass. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva. That has ended up in no man's land. Zola short changes him with that pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Big chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Frimpong. Oh, easy pickings there. Dinks one through. Solar. Big header! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. No, he refuses to take the bait. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Odo. Threads one in. Now it's Raul. Floated through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. And it's he gets big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they've got it again. Raul. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Half-time getting close now. Aimed beyond the defence. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's an imaginative pass. Cross from Zola. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's come loose. Good running, strong and purposeful. Defending was strong and firm. Raul is flagged offside. McAllister, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And we're off again.
In the 11 really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Bullet. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bullet. He has found the way through. And a chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Frimpong. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's McAllister. Crosses it in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's McAllister. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Chiellini. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 8.904 espectadores.
60 minutes played. Well-timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. Header! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not tinking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Otto could try cutting inside here. And it's played in here. And here's Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini cuts it out. Robson. Good chance here! Keeper always had the measure of that.
In the 11 have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Substituição em campo.
And we have our very first corner.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17. Camisa 23. Teremos uma
That could well leave a mark. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's been slipped through. Face to face with the keeper. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And they win it back again. And this is Rooney, and he's on his way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rooney was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle.
And he shoots! Iwobi. No way through. It's Totti! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he whips it in.
In the 11, really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, well measured. Great ball, and he's on the finish!
Substituição em campo.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18.
We've seen that early. He's
Camisa
a certain
6.
sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Frimpong.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He is through here. Ronaldinho. Neto. And the number on the board is 3. And that's been won straight back. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive...
And he's decided to go for it. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good effort from distance. Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That'll be a throw. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Tries a deft little ball, and he's straight offside. He's a sharp little ball here. David Villa finds himself offside. Caceres. And it's McAllister. Gavi promptly onto that, and that is that. Still goalless at the moment. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe is onto this. And a shot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol! Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. Kilishoy gets into a good position. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away, foot in.
In the 11 are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's gone direct here. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Caceres clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland, and they can counter here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Robson. Nuno Mendes. Tries to play it through. The muscular approach does pay off here. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Haaland. And Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Killishoy. In towards the back stick. Mendes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a cute ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pressing high and with purpose. Odo. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. And it's Olmo. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caceres. And here's McAllister. And it's Xabi Alonso. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Picked out brilliantly. And he's gone backward here. That's good play. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, good-looking ball. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
that is out of play.
16.870 spettatori.
That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Caceres. Oh, that's fabulous. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Caceres looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Robson. Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Pisa surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 19. Chiellini. Numero 9. Villa. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Il numero 20.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Quick look, then plays it in. And the finish! Gavi getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that looks a decent ball. Could be danger here. Van Dijk can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Will play through for the wide man. Bono, aimed in towards the centre. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time, and that's gone loose. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He can get that clear. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?